All right, I'm gonna talk about Bleach Thousand Year Blood War Core 2. If you don't want to see a scene from one of the trailers, I'm just gonna have it open in the background because I don't want my face to be shown right now because it's like 1 in the morning and well, okay, not actually, it's 10 o'clock and I look dead as hell because I haven't done pretty much anything today except for game, and I'm gonna stay up all night tonight, so I'm looking ghoulish. Um, but here's this trailer scene. So if you don't want to see it, just look at the look away, click away. So I won't actually play it anymore. I just thought it was a cool ass picture to have while I just talk in the background. So yeah, I wish that would go away though. That's kind of unfortunate. People been saying, man, Thousand Year Blood War Core 2 is not as good as Core 1. And that shit is wild to me because I'll be completely honest. If you think that, you're insane. Because first of all, we are literally 3 episodes in, and honestly, this latest episode was an absolute banger. Uh, like very, very good. I think the only reason it's not getting talked about as much is just because Jujutsu Kaisen is coming out right now, and One Piece is getting a pretty hype thing going on. Um, not to say it's not being talked about; it's being talked about quite a bit still, obviously. But this is some fire ass shit. It's just like Core One, where they're adding shit, making it better. It looks beautiful. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I mainly just had to say that it's the people saying that are tripping, and I really don't understand how they could even get that from there. I like the only argument I can kind of see is the story isn't as intense this season, but like, yeah, it's a fucking war arc. Like, um, imagine saying that about like halfway through the Great Ninja War of Naruto. Like, there's only fights, there's no story. Well, yeah, because the fucking entire story has been going for this arc. It's the like beginning is super lore heavy. The middle of a war arc is always full of battles. There is for sure some story, which is the same with Bleach. But the middle or the end and the beginning are always where the most story is. And that's obviously true with Bleach. And I think it's crazy that people are for some reason expecting like a bunch of crazy story, which they're getting, by the way, literally next episode. But whatever. But the first 2 episodes fucking like slap. The only thing I can say about them is they aren't like as good as most of Core One. I'd say it's better than some of it, but most of Core One is not as good as that. But that's because that's like some of the peak moments of Bleach, in my opinion. And then this episode though is fucking great. Once again, I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's some hype ass shit. There's some shit I've been waiting years for, and is finally being shown, which is so nice. There's also a lot of the same where it's not censored anymore, which is super nice. They they show it in all of its brutality. They show this war, and that makes it so much better. I think a lot of animes would be very like glad to get that treatment. Um, and I pretty much it's gonna be a shorter video because my internet's fucking dog shit right now. But pretty much what I really wanted to say in this video was if you haven't watched Thousand Year Blood War Core 2, definitely go out and watch it. There's 3 episodes out. And people saying that it was worse than Core One are tripping. I think this core is great. Um, I would honestly say this is my favorite part of Thousand Year Blood War arc because I think the end has some pretty big problems and the beginning has like some peaks, but it's for like 2 characters. In this core, we're gonna get like the peaks of like 5 different characters, and that's fucking awesome. Um, well, and to be fair, not to say the first core is better or worse. Honestly, I'd say they're pretty much tied. And then the third one, I'm for sure will also be good. And I also just wanted to say that the animation is beautiful. People saying it isn't animated well are also tripping. I don't know where you even could get that from. I mean, fuck, look at this picture, bro. What the fuck? This is like a 2 second scene. This is a 2 second scene, this shit. And this is insane. Like, this is some godly animation. Um, what else is there? There was one more thing I wanted to say. Can't remember what it was though. I was also just gonna quickly talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. Same thing. Absolutely go and watch it. It's fucking great. This little mini arc that they're doing right now is the best arc in the entire manga, in my opinion. I think it's great. I just love the characters in it, and I like the fight, which I'm sure if you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm not gonna spoil it again. But Oh, and Psalm 100 is also good, and One Piece, but I'm not caught up in One Piece. So if you're an anime fan, this is a great time to be an anime fan. And also, um, pretty much just it was a little small thing. Thanks for 100 subscribers, y'all. That's pretty fucking epic. I don't know. I don't know what else to say other than that. Like, thanks. I appreciate it. It's cool to see. I like seeing my numbers go up, although I don't really care too much about them. I do appreciate obviously when getting some people watch me, and 100 people think I'm worth subscribing to. That's pretty awesome. Um, and that's about it. Later.